Greetings, YouTube land. This is the MP5pistol.com channel. The formerly known as the AK Pistol channel is going to make a little nod to Prince, the channel formerly known as the AK Pistol channel. I have the 38 caliber, the current production D-frame Cobra in 38. And what I want to talk about is there's a lot of people out here and on the forums, on YouTube, been making a lot of fuss about broken hammers and other parts on these, since they are made from MIM, or metal injection molded parts. If you look here, that's the mainspring, and you can kind of see a little bit of the part of the hook on the hammer that sticks out. That is basically where pretty much all the failures have been occurring. And I actually had the 357 King Cobra as well, and nothing was broken on it, but I decided, rather than wait for it, I just decided to trade it, and it was replaced with the 357 Python, and this is the 3-inch current production, since they use all billet machined parts, from my understanding, and it's shot very well. And I've heard of timing issues and maybe some other things, and there's of course the very famous side plate screw issue. But so far, this has been it's worked fairly well. If you look down here, that part is a new old stock, or at least I believe it's new old stock, or very close to mint. Diamondback 22 rimfire hammer. So on the Colt forum, what people are doing, or there's a couple fellows that did, is they modify this hammer in conjunction with the old style mainspring, and they're fitting them to the D-frame revolvers. I bought this on eBay. They go for like 50 to 100 bucks, maybe a little more. And I'm actually checking with some of the known gunsmiths like Cylinder and Slide. There's Heffron Precision. There's another fellow out there. They're kind of the known Colt pistol gurus, Colt, at least the revolvers, and seeing how feasible this is, because there's not tons of these hammers out there. It's like, why not always be worth 50 bucks? So right now I'm going to leave the Cobra alone, since it is working, but if something fails, it is now out of the warranty period. I believe Colt only gives you a year. There are folks that have had issues with these revolvers, and I think Colt has been issuing RMAs and taking care of them under warranty past that, but they don't have to do that. And I'd rather, maybe 10 years from now, if this thing fails, I've got a plan. So I will put some links in the description about some of the articles where I got this idea. If anybody in the comments wants to discuss it, or give me information, I'd be happy to pass it along. You can also check out some of my other videos on the it says StuartGuns.com channel. I've got the latest MP5 from POF, imported by Silver Rhino Group. I've also got some other interesting firearms on there, some knives and things. I am constructing the MP5pistol.com website as we speak, and I've gotten some very good feedback from the Silver Rhino Group, who's the exclusive importer of the Pakistan Ordnance Factory MP5, and that's going to be the focus of a lot of my new content. So if you like what you see, give us a like, subscribe. If you have some comments, I'd love to hear some things. Maybe we can get some awareness. Maybe we can get a solution, because I'm sure there's a lot of folks with the same issue. Maybe like a grassroots effort to kind of get Colt to at least acknowledge that maybe this is a real issue with these revolvers. I'm a big fan. I have an original Python. I've owned many of the other really beautiful vintage Colts. I still have a couple of the other ones. I like the Official Police. They shoot well. I think you're either a Smith guy or a Colt guy. And I'll say Ruger. Ruger's a good firearm revolver as well. And but I've always liked the Colts. And as you can see, I've got different snake memorabilia here, appropriate Cobra skin keychain, and the Python next to the respective revolvers there. So I'd appreciate your support, and we'll see what we can learn on this topic. Thank you.